Alright, let's get started here. But I'm actually going to be rotating. Started here. Tons of that. Some fire obsidians. It's good. We'll get started on. Got a message. Objectives, let's check that out. So, alright, so I'm just getting into AFL 23 with Pro Team, but if you didn't see, there has been big news the last couple of days about AFL 26, which has received a classification in the classification board website, so we can see that. And also has been announced some of the features that are listed on the box. So, well, I think on the box, at least on the websites that sell the box. JB Hi-Fi, EB Games, they've gone through a bunch of things which are now going to be in the game, reportedly being launched on May the 8th, 2025. So much sooner than anyone really thought. Quite interesting after a fair bit of backlash after the 2025 roster release was updated. Without the draftees. So it seems as though at least we'll get those draftees in the new game, AFL 26. So May the 8th is apparently when the release date is listed on JB Hi-Fi and EB Games. No other confirmation really yet at the moment. As you see, AFL 23, I've got quite a few packs we could open. So chuck some questions that you've got into the comments section, or any comments you have about the AFL 26 announcement, and now just recently JB Hi-Fi and EB Games listing some of the features in it. Apparently, player career is in there, so it sounds like be a pro sort of thing. Be whatever the game mode was called. So here's some of the main features: Pro Team, which we know already, Coach Mode, updated gameplay mechanics, challenges now even greater, moments more unforgettable. Take the reins as a coach, shaping your team's destiny. Manage your list with precision, nurture young talent, guide them through the ranks on game day. Every decision counts. So that sounds like management mode enhanced, hopefully, I guess. Exceptional fidelity, so champion data, used photogrammetry technology for the players' faces. Make your mark. Design and personalize your own club, players, and stadiums with cutting-edge academy tools. So maybe it's rehashed academy, maybe there's some new features in it, not too sure. But the big one is player career. Step into the boots of a future AFL star and in the all-new player career. Player career mode. Live the full journey from draft day dreams to game day glory. Train hard, rise through the ranks, overcome setbacks, and celebrate every milestone you achieve in the AFL and AFLW. This is your story, your career, your moment. So good little pump-up information there. By the way, let's open a pack. We'll open, to start, let's do a Meta Breakers Sapphire. What do we get? Blake Acres, okay. Mateus is the one I've got. Okay, so yeah, so quite a few things that we've seen AFL 26 on the forums. So they've got its classification recently. That page was found. It's been publicised. It's now on JB Hi-Fi's website and I think EB Games as well. with that description that I've just mentioned before. So player career is a pretty big enhancement. That's one thing that people have been begging for from the start. I know a lot of people have asked for management mode updates, so that sounds maybe like coach mode, which might have some new features in it. Creating your own club, I don't know. I don't know how usable it is or how much people will use it, but hopefully some of the academy tools are like fine-tuned and tweaked and updated. So sharing was one issue in this game. There was a problem with some of the downloads of logos and stuff, so hopefully those are being fixed. But also new gameplay mechanics is mentioned in part of it. So I don't know. Hopefully we'll get to see some video of gameplay or something soon. I don't know. It's still been a bit cagey on the forums about what is going to be released. So we're hoping that maybe check their Twitter and there'll be some announcements of, I don't know, whatever they'll do. Gather Round is about to happen, so maybe they're over there and they'll have a tent set up or something and showcase the game. I'm absolutely speculating here, but I do remember AFL 23 in 2022 had the grand final week. They had a tent set up and they had the goal kicking mini game out there. It's 2022? I think so. And so at least that was some sort of like advertising for it that they did previously. With Gather Round this week, with the announcements of its classification, with it showing up on JB Hi-Fi and EB Games, due out May the 8th, hopefully that stays. Maybe there'll be something at Gather Round and we'll get to see a bit more. Or advertise. I don't know. So all speculation at the moment, bits of information trickling in. We're hoping to see what we can. Let's open a Fire Obsidian pack. What's this one? Doesn't say. Melbourne Demons. Okay, let's open this. When do we get from the Ds? Champion. Brayshaw I've got. Petrarca I've got. Great. Jakey Lever. That's a good one. Should have checked his stats, but yeah. Another Fire Obsidian. Geelong. Really like Geelong. Still need Ed Kerner to get the other objectives. Tomahawk. Tom Stewart. Being defender. What's he got? Marking 89, positioning 99. So his marking is not as good as the other Tom Stewart card, but his positioning is pretty good. Spoiling 95 is pretty good too. 90. That's pretty good positioning. Let's go Tom Stewart. Oh, so is there anything that you guys want to know, haven't seen yet on AFL 26? It's very quiet in the chat. Player career mode will be a very interesting one to see how that goes. Let's just read the description again. Okay, so player career. Step into the boots of a future star in the all-new player career mode. Live the journey from draft day dreams to game day glory. Train hard. Train hard. I don't know what that would be if you're just like doing sliders and stuff like the Evo 2 had, or if you've got to run through mini games or something. Rise through the ranks, overcome setbacks, which may be just general injuries or getting dropped or whatever, and celebrate every milestone you achieve in the AFL or AFLW. This is your story, your career, your moment. Okay. What will be interesting will be the gameplay. Like, how different is the gameplay? Because these modes are, they're good. You've got, pro teams back, build your pro team, take on all new challenges, you rise through the ranks, season unlock, exclusive rewards, upgrade your squad, showcase your skills. Take on your rivals and prove your pro team stands above the rest. General pro team stuff. Player career, all new, different mode. Maybe you're locked to that player and you play only them in the game. I don't know. Coach mode, updated gameplay mechanics. So with updated gameplay mechanics, we don't know what those are at the moment. That'll be pretty cool. The challenge is now even greater, and the moments even more unforgettable as you take the reins as coach, shaping your team's destiny. Doesn't really tell us much. Manage your list with precision, so that's like management mode. Nurture young talent, again, management mode. You guide them through the ranks. On game day, every decision counts. The pressure is on. So that sounds like general management mode. We don't know if there's any... Well, I'm guessing there's fixes to management mode, like the reported Ruckman always win the Brownlow thing that people have said. Make the right moves, adjust your tactics, and push your team to premiership glory. I wonder if there is... I mean, I think you can do it in management mode at the moment, where you just set the team and you coach them by changing tactics and interchange and stuff. Exceptional fidelity, so that is level of detail, from their signature skills powered by champion data, physical features created, carefully scanned with photogrammetry technology players brought to life. So that's just their tools to make them show up. Make your mark, design your club, players and stadiums, cutting edge academy tools. So again, academy, don't know if there's any updates, maybe some features there, but that's good to have anyway. So I missed, who's on the cover? Paddy Cripps and Ebony Marinoff on the cover. Looks pretty good. I'm excited for it. So you can pre-order it. Comment, people saying bloody not Cripps again. Yes, Cripps again. Cash grab, people are saying, yeah, okay, whatever, unfinished game, we don't know until it's released. So lessons learned from the past one. It didn't release the way Rugby released. Rugby released as like a beta. And then Kane, how are you? Yeah, okay, let's open that. Fire Obsidian. This is for the Brisbane Lions. Zorko. There we go, that's a good one. Daniel Richard is the defender. What is good about his stats there? Kick power and accuracy. Evasion, sprint speed, agility. Let's go. Zorko. Open a Sapphire too. Anyway, not many comments going on about the AFL 29, so this will be our last pack. We'll just wrap up there, but jump on the forums, have a look. There's all the announcements there. Interesting. Hopefully we hear more, but I think I know what this means, that all the forums will be alight with comments. Lots of speculation, lots of people, naysayers as well, being like, oh, don't like this game, don't like that game, and whatever. You know what? It's a new AFL game. It seems like it's got some features in it that people have asked for a while. Great. Shows that they've listened and done something about it. Let's see how we go. Who knows? Maybe it'll be everything we dream of. All right, we're going to wrap up there. Good to know that announcement there and the description on the box is there too. May the 8th, hopefully that sticks and we get to see it out on that date. But yeah, we'll do more updates as we learn more information going forward. Thanks for joining, everyone. Check it out online. Do a quick Google of some of the information. But JB Hi-Fi, EB Games, those sorts of things have mentioned the features there. So interesting to see. Player career, let's go, baby. Woo! All right, thanks for joining, guys. See ya.